Hey yo, what is really going on YouTube? It's your boy J Dub back on your motherfucking screen again. I got some more interesting topics and conspiracy theories, so on and so forth. Yo, without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, what it do? Hey, cheers to my followers.
We know the Pope is playing a character in the media, but he might actually be a costume. The Pope might be a costume put together. Conspiracy only. Hey, shout out to the Highlight on Instagram. You can go check out his page if you want to. But he was basically saying how we ain't gonna be able to tell the difference if somebody glitch or not, or if a robot glitch or not. And yeah, that's looking pretty synthetic, right? But how we know this ain't the same thing? Like that costume that even the costumes that they showing us, right? They make them, they showing us the wiring. But what happens when you got hours and hours to read? You see how he spray painting the face? Look at that. I mean, we could tell now, right? But that's like, you could tell that's a worse version of what they really got. This is what they really got. The silicone mask with a real person in it. But that first video was crazy, wasn't it? Literally the Pope head getting screwed on. If y'all ever been in a wax museum, you know how possible it is for these people to be in our face, but they're not in our face, man. Look at that though. The face moving and jiggling. That's crazy. I didn't see that mask on that one. But this is what they showing us, fam. Look who they got engineering this. When I went to Houston, right? Me and my bro Can Be Bug, we went to Houston. And they had a big face in the mall. And it was this huge face inside this eyeglasses store. And I'm walking by, right? And I'm talking with him. You can search on my vlog on YouTube. I vlogged it. It's called Aboriginals in Houston, right? On Mari Shabaka on YouTube. And I'm like, yo, bro, I was talking with him. I'm like, what does this have to do with glasses? And they're like, oh, we're showing off our new 3D technology because we're branching off. Random eyeglass company in the middle of the Galleria in Houston, right? But the face look lifelike when you there, like it's an ominous presence when you're with it. Like you can't help but be like, bro, that ain't, something about it is not right. It ain't right. Folks walking by trying to ignore it. But hey, man, this just goes to show we on a world stage, and these elites that's playing the games on the back of the people are using these stage players strategically to their best benefit. So when you hear your president come on TV and say something, you be like, why would he say that? They being used, bro. That might not even be a real person, fam. Might be a speaker in an Autobot. Whoever controls the media controls the mind. You know, this is why even our narratives that we stem from and that we stir up, they're still being controlled by their higher narrative. When I send messages, it's just to make you think, thought-provoking videos. I'm not saying showing a video and be like, this is a fact, this is a fact, this is what's going on. That's what the news does. That's how they control your brain. This is to open your brain, open your mind, free your mind. You feel me? Not to be indoctrinated and binding down to even conspiracy and finding the truth, because that could be a loop within itself. Finding the truth. You will never find the truth. Just assume the whole world is corrupted. That's all you gotta do. Be skeptical. Y'all be skeptical with women, skeptical about opportunities to better grow your life. Oh, you scamming. Y'all be talking about, oh, you gonna scam me. This looks like a scam. Something that's $100, right? But you getting your life bought for $30,000 a year, and that's not a scam to you. So people choose and pick on what type of poison they want to fight up in this realm. Like I said earlier, you got to get out that victim mentality. But power to y'all, man. We out.
So today makes 4 years since the COVID pandemic started. And we can all agree that time has not been the same since.
My wife said
life
something
does
about
not
this
feel the
the other day,
same
and we
before and after COVID.
didn't even
Why
watch
is
this.
that? Life actually felt real before COVID. Things actually mattered. The world was normal. It didn't feel like a dream. The reason why this is such a big deal is because I'm not the only one that feels like this. Neither are you. There is thousands of other people that feel the same way. Meaning we're obviously not just tripping. There had to be something spiritual or something way deeper on why we had to stay stay in the house for all that time? To get everything that we've been seeing that's been going on, why is life feeling different? As long as you've been alive, time has never been going this fast. 2025 is in 9 more months. We just started 2023. 2016 was 8 years ago. Class of 2021 has graduated 3 years ago. Something going on with time, bro. Let me know if I'm tripping. I love y'all.
So Tyler Perry, he's been building this massive video studio for $800 million. But now he's stopping all production. He's saying, we're not building it no more. After he saw what we showed last week, that OpenAI Sora, text-to-video ability, he's like, why am I going to spend $800 million on this studio when I can just type some stuff and have it and it's just as real? So even the entertainment industry is realizing it's over. The workforce is going to get cut. So by 2030, you're going to see there's going to be 2 tiers of entertainment, and I think there's going to be 2 tiers of reality. If you want cheap Netflix, you can get all the AI created entertainment. And that might be like $1.99 a month. But it's
in the start, though.
Yeah. And then if you want human actors and human created content,
like normal Netflix.
Yeah. Like they actually have real people. There's no AI content. They'll say it's going to be premium. It's going to be like $30, $40 a month. And I think this is going to go everywhere.
Hey, go ahead. Who getting that $1.88, $1.99 Netflix? Look, I don't give a fuck about the real actors anyway. Half of them done been to Epstein's Island and all kind of fuck it. Fuck it. Give me that $1.99. Boy.
Where you want real food or you want AI food? You want robot food? You want human service or you want robots? I think eventually you're going to see a segregation of the world.
This movie just came out and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw John Cena on the cover of it.
Honestly, here's how I feel about robots when it comes to like almost everything, honestly, but like say you go to a restaurant, right? And you order something and it comes out and it's perfect. Just the way you like it, you think it's delicious. And how many of y'all this happened to before, right? And then you go in the next time, there's a different cook or something like that. You order the same thing, it's just not the same. It's not as good. With a robot, that's just gonna be the same every single time. Yum, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm down for it.
Y'all know what's going on here, and thank you to Cat Williams, who's made it to the very top of the industry. This is starting to become very obvious nowadays. I mean, we have John Cena here in a skirt, a bra, pigtails, and little fishnet tights, whatever you call them. And I don't know what this movie is about. I'm not trying to find out. But for those of you out there who think this has no meaning, you got to listen to what Cat Williams has been saying for years now. The humiliation ritual is very real. The money and opportunities are extremely massive when you put on a skirt, and it is only becoming more normal now. There's no way John Cena just presented an award at the Oscars nude. Before I show you the full clip, I've been trying to tell you there is something weird going on. He literally just released this movie a few days ago of him in a dress and a bra and a skirt and pigtails. And now he does this? I mean, if this is not completing some type of ritual, then I don't know what else to tell you. Watch this.
Changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to do the streaker bit anymore? We're doing it.
Just don't feel right about it. Man, it's an elegant event. You know, honestly, you should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless idea.
It's supposed to be funny.
The male body is not a joke.
Mine is.
No, it's not.
You wrestle naked. Why not?
Dude, I don't wrestle naked. I wrestle in jorts.
Jorts are worse than naked. Come on. You really not gonna do this? Fine, just give out the award then. God, we're worst.
Costumes. They are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is.
Cat Williams just hopped on Joe Rogan's podcast, and not only is this man using his platform to expose...
That shit is weird, bro. I don't know what else to say about that one. That shit is weird. Like, and he's just coming out of nowhere acting like this. Like, I think he said something wrong to one of the higher ups, and he paying a price now.
Maybe the most important thing there is.
Cat Williams just hopped on Joe Rogan's podcast, and not only is this man using his platform to expose the industry, he took time to explain why he knows there's a God. Watch this clip.
The fact that there is a God is the biggest conversation worldwide, but the truth of the matter is there is more reason for you to believe there is a God than there is for you to not. Like the way that things interact, like if we're just talking about marijuana or alcohol or whatever that is, you have to understand that this thing serves no other purpose than to bring pleasure to this small group of beings.
Right.
And look, I'm a Satanist, so, like, but my eyes are open. I'm open to hear different, like, religions and ways that you look at things and stuff. And this one caught my attention because I've mentioned that too. Like, the fact that everything is made for something. And it's just crazy.
And the fact that it already was set up to do that, the fact that it was already set up on this planet for there to be medicines for us to find and to utilize. And you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like, oh, yeah, so he made a cow. No, to make a cow, it means you had to also have made grass. And it means you would have had to have invented a whole new eating system for this animal, which was cud. And that means you would then have to have given him 3 stomachs to be able to, and you would have to have known that he was going to then emit a gas that was going to be necessary on the planet. Like, like none of these things.
Fertilizer, all of it.
Right. The fact that
Seeds.
everything goes together is how you know.
Would y'all believe me if I told y'all these walnut meat nachos took just 25 to 30 minutes to cook? So, because I knew I was going to be eating these for dinner, I had them soaking since the morning.
First lie. They only take 20 to 30 minutes to cook. I've been soaking them since this morning. That's part of the cooking process. But carry on.
Made sure I blended them really good, so that I have minimal to no crunch. On this channel, I always talk about how I stay far away from the vegan processed meats and I just make my own substitutes from scratch. It's really the best way to go. That other stuff is not good for you. If you need bomb recipes, you can find my cookbook in the link in my bio. So I'm using this walnut meat for a substitute for ground beef. It definitely looks similar and it tastes really good.
Okay. Vegans, I have a question for you. If you fucking hate meat so much, if you think meat is so wrong, why do y'all always make y'all shit to look and taste like meat? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's crazy, bruh. Makes no fucking sense. Why does it always look and taste good with hamburgers, fucking plant-based, fucking, like, what the fuck? Why can't you just eat plant-based plants? I don't get it. Why do you have to make your shit look and taste like meat if you're so against meat? Just a question.
Especially if you season it correctly. So for the walnut meat, all I added was taco seasoning and water because the cashew queso cheese will have plenty of flavor, so I didn't want to do too much.
Why? Why does it have to be cheese? Do your own thing. You're vegan.
Cashew queso is super simple, so let me know if you want a video on how I made mine. It's super quick and easy. I like to add onions, peppers, and jalapenos to mine for some little extra razzle dazzle. Vegan dinner doesn't need to be hard, okay? Bye.
Hey, yo, that's all I got for you today. I'm probably about to shoot another video. So, if you like this one, hit the like button. If not, then fucking don't. But still, subscribe. And until the next one, stay in tune. I got another one coming for you soon.